Alright, hey guys, so I've been rolling in the snow here for 11 and a half hours building this Quincy. This Quincy's pretty much done. That's a separate video, so if you want to see how I built this Quincy, you can go ahead and check out the link below. But this video is about the Russian Gorka. So that's what I'm wearing right now. Now if you can see, this Russian Gorka is absolutely soaked. And I'm also wearing Gortex pants. So there's always a big debate, you know, in the tactical equipment community and preppers, outdoorsmen, stuff like that, about whether Gore-Tex is superior or, you know, fine cotton Russian gear. There's a lot of people that swear by the Russian gear, a lot of people that swear by Gore-Tex. So this right here is the Russian winter gear. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to go inside. I'm going to take off this my outer layers here, so the Gore-Tex lower and the Russian Gorka fine cotton upper, and we're gonna see if there's any water wet patches on my clothing underneath, so my base layers. So let's go ahead and we'll get that done. Alright, so for obvious reasons, I'm not going to be taking off this clothing in the main area. This is the front door area. I'm just going to take it off here because there's a lot of snow on this stuff, and you know, part of this test is just seeing how it does in the snow. It's not so much let the snow melt and get wet. If I was trying to see how much water it could handle, I'd go out in the rain with the stuff. But yeah, for snow, so go ahead and I'm going to take off my hood here. We'll see how my wool hat is doing underneath. I know I'm not totally in frame here. You can blame YouTube's format of everything being widescreen instead of tall screen. So it looks like a lot of snow built up in the sort of area here, the flap, but it didn't get through, surprisingly, to my base layer. There's pretty much no snow, and whatever snow's on my base layer, which is just a cotton hoodie, so that will show a lot of the moisture. So go ahead and just finish taking this off here, and then what we're going to do is we're going to look at the inside of the Gorka to see, you know, if there's any water moisture built up inside there, and then also on the hoodie that I have underneath along with my cotton hat. So here we go. That's a lot of weight on this thing. So I would say the outside of the Gorka definitely feels wet. Like if you look at it, you can see that it's totally you know, it's not soaked, but there's a lot of moisture built up on this. But if you look at the inside, it's completely dry. There is not any water other than some snow from when I took off the jacket. This is bone dry, guys. So I think that speaks volumes to the water resistance of that fine cotton. The fine cotton, pretty much what happens when it gets wet, it swells, creating an impermeable layer. And I would say that this is a proof that it works. So it's not, you know, it's fine. My jacket, other than at the sleeves here, which is very typical that snow will get up in your sleeves, you know, this hoodie, which is cotton, it would show any water that attaches to it. It's completely dry. I'm actually a bit shocked by this. My hat, again, completely dry, other than a bit of snow that got on the front. So this is kind of shocking, honestly, to me, that I could roll around in the snow for 3.5 hours building a Quincy, and my underlayer, you know, my inner layers aren't wet. Most jackets that you do that with, you're gonna get some moisture buildup coming through. Now this is going to be where I'm going to check out the Gore-Tex. Now these Gore-Tex pants have been treated with the Gore-Tex spray as well as put into the dryer to activate it. So these shouldn't have a problem with waterproofness, but I can tell you right now, just from feeling it, they feel a bit wet. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to check that out now. So mind me while I take off my pants here. First thing I'm going to do is take off these Neos. I made a video recently sort of criticizing them because I burned a hole in them. That's, you know, that was completely my fault. The Neos are fantastic, and I love them with the mucklucks. I've been wearing them a lot more recently, and so there's that foot. Go ahead and get this one off. Now it's kind of interesting to see that snow made its way, or didn't make its way into the Neos, which is nice. Alright, so now it's the time of truth. So I'm going to take off these outers, and we're going to see. Now I'm wearing, again, cotton sort of snow pants, and yeah, as I figured, Completely soaked. They're not soaked, but they're wet. They're damp. You know, that's not very good. Now I don't know that's. I mean, these are going to be areas that I was laying on a lot. But my back, for example, I was on my back a lot of times. My back's completely dry. So this Gore-Tex, I gotta be honest with you, you can even see the moisture that's gotten inside of it. There's kind of some spots there. I gotta be honest, the Russian Fine Cotton is wicking moisture a lot better than the Gore-Tex. The Gore-Tex, I mean, not wicking, but you know, withstanding water a lot better than the Gore-Tex. This Gore-Tex, I mean, it's obvious. It's soaked right through. You know, it's on my snow pants. These snow pants are just cotton. They're not very good quality snow pants. You know, and this is usually what my go-to winter gear is. Always Gore-Tex outer layer with the cotton. You know, snow pants with some good boots. So it's kind of funny to see that. You know, it's just, you know, it's soaked. They're drenched. There's moisture. This is the back on the butt, which, you know, I was on my butt just as much as I was my back. So I'm laying down in there scraping it. You can see it's soaked. It's damp to the touch. So, you know, I'm going to say 100%, you know, Gore-Tex, I mean, some people swear by it. I got to be honest, guys. I don't think that Gore-Tex is really all that. You know, I don't think it's, you know, that all of that. This is German military Gore-Tex. You know, this is supposed to be for rain. This is supposed to be rain gear. I can see why it became surplus. You know, this is not very good stuff. So I think that pretty much concludes this video versus, you know, pretty much just saying Gore-Tex, you know, maybe it's not the best option for rain gear. We at least know for sure that it's not the best option for being in the snow. Where I am, we get a lot of wet snow. It's usually a very damp, humid environment. So having something that's water resistant yet breathable is very hard to come by. So, you know, I'm very happy with this comparison, this discovery. Gore-Tex, honestly, avoid it. You want some good quality, you know, snow gear? Buy some Russian snow gear. I think, you know, canvas, that fine canvas, it's gonna wick water and moisture, you know, 10 times better than Gore-Tex will. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Till next time, take care and have fun.